welcome. This is for my water signs. Come join us all. Cross watchers are welcome as well. But welcome to Sacred Epiphany. I am Blake, the curator of this channel. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing water signs right now, general reading. So let's get going. Okay. So let's get the message, the overall message for this reading. Hope everyone is having a great final month of this year. About to close out this 2020. This is my Isis Oracle deck. Continuing with my elemental sign theme of Egyptian tarot, using my ancient Egyptian themed decks and oracle cards. So yeah, let's get going. What is the message, Spirit, for this here reading for water signs? That one wanted to fly out. Switch the orientation because it seems to show up better if I put them out this way on the camera. One more, Spirit. Is that one? That's two. I only want one. I need a different shuffle. That's two. One, Spirit, one. There we go. All right. So we've got Queen of Heaven, blessing from the Divine Empress of the Skies. We've got Portal of Light. She glides on wings through time and space. Power, power, power. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. That's funny. I promise I hadn't read that card yet. So let's see what the guidebook says about these three energies. Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or as a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Power. All right, so that power, life path of the spiritual leadership. So let's see what the Portal of Light has to say. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a being conscious on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space and to allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. You are instead adding to it. You are growing in your power and awareness. So like I said, power. You are growing in your power and awareness. And then finally, stay true to be in your in your power. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within you. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being. Divine authority. So, power, 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 power. That's all I get from that. From all three of those. So, let's see. I mean, it's almost like this doesn't need much clarifying because those three ladies there are just saying, you're the shit. Ruler of all, self and environment, time and space, heaven on earth. Stay true and honor that. Protect it. But we'll get something. Let's see. Clarify this power. Clarify this power. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. Okay, so we started out with the moon. Four Pentacles. Strength. And the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so this is clarifying the Queen of Heaven. And just as a reminder, the Queen of Heaven asks us to, pardon me, while I go back to it so we can refresh ourselves on what, what that card actually was calling for us to do. And it says, you are the divine empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority. You're on a spiritual life path. And you're supposed to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. So this is kind of a charge. Yeah. So, and the moon is about revelations. This might be a new spiritual journey that you're on. One that you are just now coming into focus. It's a voluntary change. You're trusting your intuition that you have a guided path. You know now. You know that's your mission. You've revealed yourself to yourself. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles. Fours are foundations, support, but the Four of Pentacles specifically is a desire for security. And if we're following this line of thought, this is a desire probably for spiritual security, a foundation, or, you know, you've revealed yourself and you're seeking that foundation, that security within yourself that you know that you're on the right path. So you're seeking that. Water signs, that's a desire. But you've revealed yourself, so that should come to fruition. You've got this strength. Beautiful card. Of course, this is just self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. So you've got the courage to attack this and go after this path. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings, of course. No matter the suit. But the Ace of Pentacles specifically is one of like new jobs, new income. This is new work. So this is new work on this new life path. Maybe you're learning a new spiritual discipline. Maybe this quest to deliver mercy, love, and compassion to the world is coming in a new shape, a new form, a new venue, a new avenue. And that's revealing itself to you. And it might be, one that you hope and desire is more stabling of your spirit. But it's definitely a new challenge, a new opportunity. But you're strong. You got it. You got this. Let's see. Portal of Light. There is no boundary. Your spirituality is one that transcends space and time. So, let's see what else that is trying to tell us. That was a bad cut. But we'll take it. Portal of Light. Please clarify the portal of light. Clarify, Spirit, the portal of light. Portal of light. It's like Neff said, I need to clarify. Oh. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Portal of Light. Clarify the portal of light. Portal of Light. Now we got 2. Which fits. Again, 4 every time. All across the board. Okay, so we've got, what came up first? The 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And the Page of Wands. So we've got choices. Generational wealth. You want abundance in the material world. But the Ten of Pentacles is a desire for sustained financial success. Sustained. And it doesn't have to be money, but usually material success. But in this context, it's leaving a legacy that transcends space and time. So it doesn't have to be about money, but it's definitely about leaving a legacy, leaving your mark. And then we got the 2 of Cups. That's about choices. So, and the Cups, an emotional choice of some sort. Weighing several options. So maybe you're weighing out this is a continuance, probably. You're trying to weigh out how best to leave your mark, to follow that life path. The Knight of Cups, with this jovial little pony here, is just a representation of love, romance. Maybe that's, you're supposed to be guided to spread love and compassion. So that's the element. This is you. This is the emotion that you're supposed to be embracing. Love. Page of Wands. This is creative spirit. New ideas. A new project. So again, there's something new coming. There's a new element to your life purpose that's going to reveal itself. And I mean, since we're coming up on the new year, and this reading is carrying you through the end of the month, get the feeling it's coming in quickly in the next couple weeks. There could be new opportunity presenting itself that will help aid and assist you in your life path and making this legacy and leaving your mark. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more on staying true to your power. Clarify staying true, Spirit. Clarify staying true. Clarify staying true. Nope. Clarify staying true, Spirit. Nothing wants to pop out. Spoke too soon. Couple more, Spirit. Thank you. One more. Okay. All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. Again, a jovial little pony. This is a reliable person, a hardworking person, a patient person. So this is probably a continuance of your energy. You're embracing love and you're being patient with this journey. You're staying true in your power. You know that you're powerful, so you're going to be patient and just keep your head down and keep working towards it. The Ten of Cups. Look at that. I just love this deck. The Ten of Cups. In this context. Emotional. So this is also, if we pair these two, this is, you want to leave a legacy. You want to leave your mark. This is similar. You want total love and support. So you want like that family, if you want to divide it into, this is you want financial legacy, this is you want the family legacy. You want the lineage, the heritage, and then here you want the finances to be secure. So you just want it all across the board, that security, that legacy, that heritage, to be secure. So that's probably why you might be driven working so hard to do that, to secure this to make your family content and happy in the future. Whether it be your immediate family, whether it be children, grandchildren, extended family, friends, your adopted family, friends you've made into family. But you want security in that. And then we've got the Emperor. One of my favorite cards. But the Emperor, in this context, is leadership. Now, it's supposed to, there's an Empress and an Emperor in each deck, and so this is a male energy, I guess, but there's no gender, really, in tarot, so, but this is just leadership. Strategic leadership. Strategic moves. Respect. So you're trying to gain that. Or this is who you are, and you just want to be recognized for it. Let's see if we can get a little more detail on each of these. Because essentially, we've gotten the same message kind of over and over again, repeating itself. Because we've got strength and respect, and this is a strength card as well. We've got family lineage or security, legacy building, channeling love. So the message is fairly certain. We've got creative energy, choices, new beginnings, new creativity. So yeah, in various forms we're getting the same message. But let's see if we can try not to mess up. We can get a little more detail. Okay, clarify this overall message of new beginnings and new life paths. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Magician. So above all else, we know that you're creating this. You're creating this new Nine of Cups. Which is coming true. So what you seek to create, coming to fruition. So this clarity is definitely, it's just confirmation, basically, that whatever path you're on, whatever you're seeking, you're about to get it. So write those plans, make those business plans, create those manifestos. I'll take those two. And yeah, get it cracking, because it's coming. The Magician, creator, channeler of energy, your power transcends space and time. Queen of Heaven, this is just all of this right here. And lay that across all three of those. The Nine of Cups, like I said, it's wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. This is just good, good, good. All of this, coming true. That foundation you're seeking, that new beginning, that creative energy, that love, the choices will come. They'll reveal themselves. Because you're the emperor. You're hardworking. You're going to keep grinding until you get it. Because you're strong. And then we've 9 of Swords. Righteousness. My bad. That's not. 9 of Swords, rather. This is nightmares and anxiety. This is, yeah. I don't know where that was channeled for. That was somebody else is feeling righteous, though. It's on a righteous path. But this is anxiety. So all of this possible goodness might be causing you to lose sleep at night. You can't turn your brain off. There's too many ideas churning. And it might be causing you to be a little shook. I wouldn't say depressed, but just kind of, it's giving you kind of daydreams, nightmares of the daunting task ahead of you. So you might be feeling a bit anxious. But we got the Star here. And the Star is about renewal, hope, miracles. Shining a spotlight on yourself. Because you are in your power element. So, this is inner clarity. Knowing your life path. So this kind of brings it full circle. So don't feed into this anxiety. It'll be okay. Nothing. That's the most negative or the most doubtful card that we got here, and there's only one. That's the least amount of doubtful energy. Everything else has been high-spirited. Go get 'em type energy. You know, sometimes losing sleep over something means you're channeling. You're bringing in those messages. So embrace the time. Just don't let it make you anxious. Don't let it depress you or overwhelm you. Embrace it. Use it as fuel. Sleep when you're dead. I'm kidding. I'm a new mom, so I love my sleep right now because it's few and far between that good sleep. But anyways, let's see what next steps we got coming up. And then we'll draw some oracle cards and close it out. Bridge this. One more, Spirit. That one came. Alright. Yeah. Again. Ace of Cups. So I don't know how many more times we gotta say this, but there's new beginnings, new opportunities, new business relationships, new personal relationships. But there are new relationships being forged to make all this happen. New opportunities presenting itself. Cups is an emotional thing, so it might be, more emotionally led. Might be linking up with someone that kind of gives you the boost that you need to get over the hump of this anxiety or whatever it is. But I'm looking at this is this in this deck. This is the Pentacle representation. So the 5 of Pentacles. Did we already have a 5 Pentacles? No. This is isolation and financial loss. Ill health. See, this woman is sick here. So maybe this is what you're coming out of. or you're trying to avoid this. You don't want to go back to this. And then the Two of Pentacles. Again, this is about choices. Weighing many options again. This is about a union. So I had that messed up. I think I read this as a Two of... I was reading this card as if it was a Two of Pentacles, but this is the Two of Cups. So when I said choices, that's funny, because this card popped up as a clarification or a correction. But this is about choices. This is about partnerships. That's funny. Because I definitely read this. If you go back in the video, I was speaking as if this was the Two of Pentacles. But this is the Two of Cups. And this is about partnerships and unions. So, yeah. Might be a new union that helps you accomplish all of this. I think this is a fear and an anxiety that you don't want to do this. That you're anxious that maybe you're coming out of this and you don't want to stay in this state, this ill financial state, or this ill health, maybe spiritual health. So you're anxious about it. So you don't want to make the wrong choice. That's what I got out of that. That's my interpretation of that. So, but Mr. and Mrs. Magician, whoever's going to be watching, you got it. Make the choices. Don't spend too long trying to make the choices. But all of this says that you got the power. I got the power. That's not how that song goes. That's gonna drive me nuts. That's not how that song goes. But, nonetheless, no one said I had the gift of song. Alright, let's see what we got. Anubis Oracle, what you got? The Sphinx, Divine Messenger, Earth Altar, Cosmic Library. Okay, so you're the Divine Messenger. Yes, you're supposed to be spreading love, compassion, and wisdom. And that just seems like a divine messenger to me. That is your, so maybe you need to be writing, or maybe you need to be speaking publicly. Maybe you need to be hosting a class. But you need to be, but you are set to be a divine messenger on this plane. That's how you're going to leave your mark. So write that book. Make that video. The Sphinx has mystified the world for thousands of years, and recent research suggests it is far older than was initially thought. This deity is carved from one giant protrusion of bedrock, grounded in the heart of Egypt. The Sphinx is a divine messenger and repository of cosmic, akashic, or spiritually informed wisdom. We suggest that you bring your question directly to the Sphinx. Stop, open your heart, and listen. Take some time to prepare yourself by doing the heart breath as you meditate on this enigmatic deity. Listen for how the Sphinx informs you. You will experience a download from the cosmic library of the ancient future memory from your DNA and your starseed origins. Things that transform space and time. Don't rush this process. This is an opportunity for you to connect with your Akashic records, which hold the inner map of your life and your potential future. I think that's pretty spot on. Don't you think? Don't you think? Divine Messenger. Talk to your Sphinx here. Talk to your ancestors. Make an earth altar. Get in touch with your cosmic library, your Akashic records. Stay true to yourself and who you were in the past. Get those downloads so that you can step into your divine authority. Because you've got the Empress of the Skies too. You're a portal of light. Embracing all of your power. So let's close this out with my Osset deck telling us one final message. Oh, she's going to give us two. Thank you, Osset. Cosmic Justice, Ma'at, and Ta'eret. Pregnancy and birth. Oh. Now, we did... Let's see. Didn't we have an Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups does mean new babies. It can mean new babies too. So, just putting that out there if anybody's watching. Since we closing out on babies. I just had a baby 5 months ago, so it ain't me. This very ancient hippopotamus goddess was worshipped as a protective household goddess by many women, especially pregnant ones. There are no temples in her honor, but the great lady was revered and many statues of her existed in the homes of both wealthy and poor women where birthing took place in a squatting position assisted by a midwife. Combining the hippopotamus, crocodile, and lion in her, she is both powerful and destructive to any enemies, as well as a sweet and loving mother. So loving. So, this card can mean a pregnancy could disrupt your work plans, so be careful. That's maybe why this came out. Protect it. Protect yourself, because if you've got all these goals to try to leave your mark, spread passion and wisdom and love, transcend time and space to leave your legacy and leave your mark and, harness your true power, this ain't the time for a baby. Just saying. And then, some short-term worries, that 9 of, what was it? That 9 of Swords, yeah. That anxiety, that's a short-term worry and fears that resolve with time. So know you are safe and see this as a rather difficult, this may be a difficult time as you transition to your great joy, but it is coming soon. But protect yourself. It ain't time for a baby. And then, let's see, finally, Ma'at, Cosmic Justice. And I say this with a grain of salt, babies are blessings, so for entertainment purposes only, right? Finally, Ma'at, cosmic justice. Ma'at is the goddess of truth, justice, rightful action, and spiritual accord. Ancient Egyptian priests and priestesses sought to live in a state of Ma'at, balance, to ensure harmony in this life and the next. First in the temples, then all of Egypt, and later in the judgment hall in the afterlife when the deceased's heart was weighed against a feather. A light heart or conscience would balance with the feather and thus earn you a place in the stars with Osiris, but a heavy heart or a bad conscience would make you a meal for the monster Amit and lead to a quick rebirth back to Earth. So all problems will be resolved in your favor. Success at work, if it is ethical company or if it's an ethical project, but choose your career carefully and according to your heart's wisdom, and you will be successful. So that was all about the choices we were talking about before. You're trying to make sure that you step down the right path. And if done so, to honor these 3 elements here, we've got nothing but success. And those cards showed that. Even that 5 of Pentacles. There might be some challenges that you've recently experienced. Stress related, causing maybe to affect your health, your mental health. But reconsider your beliefs about yourself. Bring yourself back into balance, and these will be short-lived and disappear. So yeah. That's what I got for you. Air signs. Make the choice. Make sure it's the good one for you. Be blessed, and you will be prosperous.